Alright, so welcome to my first video of what will hopefully be a series that I do. So, I love anime. I also love manhwas slash webtoons, other types of manga. So, hope you enjoyed this, and hopefully you also check out this manhwa. So, you might have heard of like a little webtoon known as So Lovely, which if you haven't, you should totally check it out. It's awesome. Action, a lot of action-packed moments in that. So anyways, let me introduce you to the world of Release That Witch. So, Release That Witch is a Isekai anime, which I also think is what Isekai anime should really strive to be. So, let me just give you the summary of what I got from sites. So, a male engineer transmigrated into another world and became a prince. This place strikingly resembles the Middle Ages of Europe, but at the same time, it seems kind of different. Witches truly exist, and they even possess magic powers. Magic powers are productive forces. Save the witches, liberate the productive forces. Open map, fight demons, break conspiracies, climb up the science and technology tree, and open the path of hardcore farming. I mean, that ending part sounds a little bit like a video game, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, so, now that you know that, let me tell you why I think this is like a superior isekai. So, the main character, his name is Cheng Yan, but is transported into the body of the third prince slash fourth child of the King of Grey Castle. Before he became the prince, he was like an engineer. Oh, and basically, if you there's witches, you gotta know that it's basically like a big thing in this. So basically, he's dropped into this world where he lives in this like border type town that always gets screwed over. Since he's from the modern world, he starts to put like his engineer skills to work because he's an engineer. So Roland, as he is now called, modernizes this village that he's in. He basically introduces guns, a steam engine, and modern military tactics alongside like other things like hygienic protocols and like doctors and stuff and how to keep proper hygiene basically. So while he's doing this, you still got to have that good old anime type stuff going down. So basically it's also a horror anime as well. So he isn't being that much of like an anime protagonist in a regular horror anime of like being oblivious to like everything around him. He pretty much falls in love with like at least two of them from from what I've read so far. I mean, there's like multiple, but it seems like mostly two of them. Their names are like Anna, and you also got Nightingale. Don't ask me why that's her name. It's just her name. It's weird. But you also got this little girl. Her name's Nana, but you know she isn't really part of it. But she's just there. She's the lovable little girl that you got in like good old regular animes, and it's like you want to protect her as the viewer all the time. You know how that feels. I don't got an example for you, but there are totally many of them. I cannot. Wait. Persona 4. That's the one you got. Nanako. Like I would protect that little girl, but it sounds a little creepy now. But I'm gonna stop that. I should probably wrap this up. Get to my point. Last little details there. There's a civil war going on within the royal family over the next ruler of the kingdom, and our main character is a part of it, but kind of on like a small level because he's mainly dealing with like the stuff around his town. He doesn't really give a crap about that. So let me tell you, the viewers, why this is a superior isekai and why it should be known as one. It's because the protagonist knows how to get the stuff done. How to get stuff done? Whatever. He knows how to like trade with like other kingdoms so that his people can survive through a time known as the months of the demons, which is like during winter, and like these demon like monsters come out. Like they take the shapes of like regular animals and like turn them into like bigger, stronger like stuff like here, like a rabbit. Like it's known as fast. It's like fast but like pretty weak. So a rabbit, if it becomes like a demon, it becomes even faster and like a little bit stronger. Like there's this like, I don't really want to spoil you this much, but there's like this demon turtle wolf thing that shows up, and it's like pretty difficult to take down. Anyways, um, he knows how to get like the people in this town to love him and to faithfully serve the town, because like eventually people want to know like what the hell is going on, because like his like second oldest brother, because stuff goes down with the first oldest. His second oldest brother becomes the king during this time of the story, and he calls back all of his siblings back to the kingdom. Like his oldest sister doesn't respond, because she's like, "Oh, I'm going to declare myself queen." That's kind of a spoil, but that's like 20 chapters into the story. So, and also like his youngest sister is just like nowhere to be seen. She just disappears for some reason, but she does show back up. I'm just telling you guys that, but that's like a long ways into the story. And then, of course, him, the third prince / fourth child, he responds, but he's like, go screw yourself, man. I'm just gonna stay here and do whatever he wants. So his brother like sends like spies, and he tells the people, hey, you see anyone suspicious around, like spying on us? Just tell the guards, and they'll get him. And so basically, he has like loyalty of the people, and I just think that's awesome. See, now compare that to other isekai protagonists who come from the Middle Age. Not really come from the Middle Age, but more have dropped into the Middle Age. Like Kazuma from Konosuba. I mean, he doesn't really do much. He doesn't accomplish jack. Um, besides him telling everybody like, "Hey, I stand for gender equality, and I will drop kick you." But we love him for that. So it is what it is. Or another example, Subaru from ReZero. I haven't really seen the show. It's been on my watch list. I just never got around to it. And season 2 just started from when I'm recording this. But from what I know, all that he does is just die over and over and try to find the right like pattern to surviving. And that's not really much either. So you get what you get. See, now to continue my point of why it's a superior anime is when he's dropped into the world, he just immediately starts to modernize. I mean, first he has to figure out how to modernize, but then once he does, he just does it, which is what I think that all isekai characters should really try to do more. It would really make their lives easier. They could totally get rich off of it. I mean, truthfully, the only anime that I can really think of that does that is The Sentence of a Bookworm, which is also a really good anime you should watch. But the main character, even then, all she wants to do is just like make books, and so she really tries to do stuff like that. I mean, other than trying to make like paper and all that, she like makes like bracelets and like hair stuff and like hair gel to like make stuff more hygienic. So it's not much. And going away from that, our man Roland, this dude creates a steam engine, which is a revolutionary idea in itself that revolutionized our like society when it was made. Truthfully, for him to do this, he does mainly rely on like the witches, like Anna, like because she has like they all have like their own separate powers, like I don't know, like fairy tale, I guess, like how you got Natsu with fire and like Ray with like ice, like they all got like their own different types of like magic that they specialize in. I mean, and also like once he like gets resources that he can do, he can really just do it himself without the witches. Anyways, it's not really like a deep dive into the world. This is just why I just believe it's a superior isekai, and why you should just totally read it. It's so good, and hopefully it like gets an anime one day. Like Solo Leveling will probably get one, because that one's just straight up fire. Um, I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's like my first time doing this type of video, and I want to see how it goes. I think that I'm gonna do more of these, with like a few more, like Unordinary, which is awesome because the main character is like a total badass, but also kind of crazy. Or My Wife is a Demon Queen, which is like kind of almost similar to this in certain ways, but it's like he summoned like the anime How Not to Summon Demon Lord. He's like reverse summoned. So I'm still not sure what I'm gonna call the series yet. I'll probably figure it out by like the second or third video. Anyways, I'm gonna probably leave links to the site that I read, and I hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll see y'all next time.